What are Google local service ads and how can you get them to work for your HVAC and plumbing company? In this video, I'm going to go over some of the advantages and the disadvantages of this advertising channel. I'm going to show you where the ads show up and the types of configuration that's possible, and then give you an idea of what to expect when it comes to creating success on Google local service ads. So let's jump right into it. First, what is Google local service ads? It used to be called Google Guaranteed. They've changed the wording on that as of October 2025, and now it's just Google Local Service Ads. In order to put your ad at the top of a Google search, I'll show that here on my screen. This is what is now Google Local Service Ads. Used to be Google Guaranteed, right here at the top of a search for, in this example, HVAC repair. Under that are the Google ads, these two that say sponsored results. Under that, we have the Google Maps section, and then under that, we have what we call Google Organic. It's all the rest of like the top 10 search results, if you've heard people use that terminology before. So local service ads are amazing because they show up right at the top of a Google search. It's the first thing that people see. They see all of the reviews for the business. They see a couple other attributes and things that you can configure on your ad to help qualify your business and help people trust you before they ever give you a call. So what's great about this platform is that it's pay per lead. You don't pay for all of the clicks. You don't pay for people that are just looky-loos. You only pay for a qualified lead, and Google is grading your quality of leads, and you can also create input with that quality lead to help Google understand what is a great quality prospect for you. And so you only pay for the calls or messages that people actually send you. You can dispute things that don't work for you. And unlike things like Angie's and Thumbtack, Google's not sending this lead to multiple people. They're clicking on your ad. They're calling you for service. They're calling you to get a quote or get an estimate. All right. And so that's what makes this a little different and an advantage over some of those other platforms. I already mentioned that it shows up here first on Google, but the one thing that I didn't mention is that it's pretty easy to set up and manage versus other types of channels. If you look at like Facebook and Instagram ads, you have to create the videos and the photos and things that go with that. You have to really think through what your messaging and your strategy is going to be. You have to set up the targeting and get everything going inside of there, and then you got to monitor it. With local service ads, you just configure the account, you get it verified, which I'll explain that process in another video. If you check out the description below this one, you can also get access to our free mini course, Get HVAC Leads Now. It's all about setting up your local service ads the right way so that you can manage them, get more out of them, and crush it in your HVAC and plumbing business. So check that out in the description. Opt in for that. We'll send you these videos every single day that walk you through that entire process. This video is just a small snippet of what you might expect in there. Right, so in terms of how easy it is to set up and manage versus other channels, it's very easy. You set a budget, you set a service area, you set your hours of operation, you put a couple of photos on there, and you're more or less done. There's not a lot of management that goes into it unless you're really trying to optimize and get more out of it, which is a topic for another video. What are some of the disadvantages of this channel? Sometimes it can be hard to break in when there's more established people in your area. You know, if your ad doesn't have your Google business profile doesn't have very many reviews on it, your ad is not going to stand out versus some of the others. If your Google business profile is really far away, you know, a couple miles away from the service area that you really want to target, or there's competitors that are between you and your service area you want to target that are also advertising, you're at a bit of a disadvantage. All right, so if you don't have a lot of reviews or you're not automating your reviews, then you're going to have a hard time garnering the leads and such that you want to get through local service ads. The last and final thing that I think is a disadvantage for this channel is if you look at my screen again here, this is what your ad looks like on local service ads. There's not much that you can change with it. If you look at these ads that are here, these sponsored results, these are regular Google ads. There's a lot more that you can edit. You can change the name of the page, you can change all this information that's on here, you can change the calls to action. There's a lot of things that you can do with it, a lot of flexibility, and that you don't have with local service ads. You pretty much just set it up with the options that are available in that editor, and then you kind of live with them. So there's less creativity, there's less you can do with it. People don't actually visit your website through local service ads, they just interact with the ad itself and then choose whether or not they're going to call you or message you. So that's what local service ads is. That's a little bit about how it works. If you want to know more about local service ads, you can check out some of the other videos on our channel, all about HVAC and plumbing success with local service ads. And as mentioned before, if you want a deep dive on this subject, you want some help getting this set up, managing it, and troubleshooting it, then make sure you check out our free course in the description below this video. You can opt in for that. It's Get HVAC Leads Now. It's all about how to set up, how to launch, and how to manage those local service ads. That's our gift to you to help you get more leads now. That being said, I appreciate you for watching this video. If you need some extra help, check out the description below this video. Reach out to us. We'd be happy to support you in your HVAC and plumbing journey. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this one, you'll love some of the other videos we have posted here on our channel that help blue-collar business owners get more out of their digital marketing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos. If you got questions or comments, post them below. I look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye for now.